Sorry about that, guys. My internet's been funny with me once again. Do apologise for the disruption there. To anyone who was watching the previous stream, do apologise. Just double checking it is actually streaming and I'm not talking to myself, because YouTube isn't showing up that I'm actually streaming. There we go.
Lee clearly has issues with Mama Osborne.
Yeah, but why?
I don't know yet. But his next move looks like it involves Devil's Breath. Whatever that is.
Yeah. I'll dig into it. So I was thinking, what if we teamed up?
You want to be my sidekick? Like Spider Girl? Spider Woman?
No.
Woman.
No, not a sidekick. A partner.
Oh. Not again.
Hey, it's your crime system thingy. Looks like a residential break-in.
Charles Standish.
Sounds familiar. Oh, Oscorp CFO. Wait. You don't think this has anything to do with Lee, do you?
Sorry to cook and run.
Did you just leave your clothes on the kitchen floor?
Where do you want me to
Just the couch is fine.
See you later?
Yeah.
So sorry about that once again, guys, of the last stream. My internet decided it didn't want to work and cut me off. So what I was saying about Tombstone, because I know the dialogue didn't work.
This curry is legit.
Well, you couldn't hear my dialogue, that was. What I was saying about that was, I'd really love to see a DLC or some kind of backstory into Tombstone, because he hasn't appeared in any Spider-Man game at all, apart from this one. And he hasn't even appeared in any of the TV series. He's only appeared in one TV series, and that was in the 90s. And since then, he's just been gone. He hasn't existed.
Okay. See ya, partner.
Is that this suit? The resilient suit?
Police look like they could use some help. The green and black suit. Which one's that? Oh, is it the big time suit? Is it this one?
Oh, that does look dope. That does look pretty dope. So, for people tuning in now, thanks so much for stopping by. If you tuned in to the last stream as well, do apologise, it did cut me off.
Somebody was in a hurry.
Spider-Man!
You're hurt.
I'm okay. But you gotta find Mr. Standish, fast. Those guys in the masks kidnapped him and forced him up to his place. He lives in the penthouse, top floor.
Okay, sit tight.
It does look pretty dope. I mean, it glows in the dark.
I can't find my car. Could have sworn I parked on this level.
You can even see the glow, that's awesome. So with this stream I didn't bother with all the hashtags and whatnot or the disclaimer. I've just gone straight back into the stream so I could start it again. Thank you YouTube and thank you Internet for cutting me off. Yeah, that'd be really cool, Blazon. I can get into a discussion about that. Me and Direct Virus talk about the attention to detail in the game quite a lot. It really does seem like in New Game Plus that a lot of the details were refined.
You guys work here too? This building is serious about parking enforcement.
In a way, yes, it does kind of look like the Venom suit. It's got the green spider instead of the white spider, but it really does look very similar to it. Hey, Direct Virus was just literally talking about you and the all the times we've spoken about the attention to detail in the game.
Maybe I can sneak up through the elevator shaft. Should be able to make it up to the penthouse from here.
还没发现，我会继续走。
Nighty night. Oh, this is the bit where all the elevators start falling on you.
电梯没有异常。还没发现，我会继续走。
Okay, almost there.
It does. It's crazy how accurate and realistic it looks in this game. The big time suit hasn't really been featured in many of the Spider-Man games. You gotta love how it's got the glow on the wall. Ooh, that's an elevator. That's a glitch. Decided to stick to the wall. Huh, pun. I know he sticks to the wall, but you know what I mean.
Nice and easy. Tall building.
How tall is this thing?
Firebombs? Seriously? Move! Uh-oh! Not good.
I have no idea, Direct Virus. Maybe reset your phone and start again.
Enter your password.
Yeah, the big time suit is kind of an alternate to the Venom suit.
He sounds nervous. Maybe I should take him out.
I suppose the Venom suit's kind of more stealth. And the big time suit's just I think it was Parker's recreation of the Venom suit in his own image, so to speak.
Lights out. Good one, Pete.
Spidey humor, lights out. Damn, I thought that was going to go the other way. Yeah, that's right, Blaze, and that's why I was saying I think it was sort of Parker's like redesign of that suit, because in spite of it turning him evil, I think he really did like the design of the suit himself. Oh, I've got no got no trip mines. That's gonna suck. Sneaky, sneaky.
Need to clear the room before I talk to Standish.
Screw taking on the big guy. Oh, give me some trip mines. rather see me. I did rather well there, though. 7 people watching now. Thanks for tuning in. Do appreciate y'all stopping by.
Okay, all clear. Hope Standish is all right. I'll be honest, that one looks better broken.
This, you are right, Blazing, this suit does look so dope when you fight in. You can see the glow on the clothes and everything. I have watched the latest episode of The Flash on CW today. They have a new Wells, which is really cool, Sherlock Wells.
What were they after?
Just financial records.
About Devil's Breath?
How do you know about that?
Why do they want it?
I don't even know what it is. Mr. Osborn's been pouring money into it for years, but he keeps the whole project a secret. I'm the only one who has any record of it.
Not anymore. Looks like they copied some records to a secure server. Payroll information. And a Dr. Isaac Delaney. Who is he?
I honestly don't know.
Down!
Come on!
Wait, the elevator!
Yes, I've been waiting for this scene.
Hold on!
I needed this scene in particular to complete the little video I'm putting together.
Almost got him! Try to fall slower!
Try to fall slower.
Gotcha! You okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. Good. You know, as elevator shafts go, this is pretty nice.
Love it. Yeah, I've got to give you that one, Blazing. The glow from that suit is absolutely fantastic. The attention to detail is great.
Hey, Yuri.
You okay?
Yeah. But I didn't get much out of Standish before these Sable guys stepped in and told me to back off. What's the deal?
I get the sense all they care about is keeping you quiet.
Because he knows about Devil's Breath.
Right. Whatever the hell that is.
I'm working on that. I think I just got a lead.
A lead? You sound like a cop.
Don't you mean... Spider Cop?
Yes.
Yuri? That's fair.
I love how she just hangs up on him like, oh, come on, give it a rest.
Peter, what happened with Standish?
He's safe.
Okay, good. And the demons?
They were looking for a name. You got a pen?
Yeah, go.
Dr. Isaac Delaney.
Okay. Who's he? What's his deal?
I was hoping you could tell me.
I'm on it. Just give me a few. Oh, and before I forget, you left that tracker from Tombstones at my place. I'll drop it at Dr. Octavius's lab. Let you know what I find on Delaney.
Oh, I love it, yeah. Like you were saying, Blazing, the glow on the buildings. It's fantastic. I mean, they're not supposed to know that yet. Yeah, totally. So we got a pigeon over here. We'll just do a couple of side missions until the main story quest continues.
Ha! A pigeon! No, there it goes!
Catch the pigeon.
Sorry to call so late. My mind's bursting with
This reminds me of Dastardly and Motley.
thinking too small, Peter. Why replace missing limbs with facsimiles when we can improve upon them? People who lost an arm understandably want it back, but we can give them something better. The human body doesn't need to be our default. We can go so far beyond it. Just some thoughts to conjure with.
Doc's really giving it both barrels. Hope he doesn't burn himself out.
All units, mass terrorists are...
Hey, do you have time to check something out for me?
No, but if you ask nicely.
Just got a call about a suspicious-looking box on a rooftop in Hell's Kitchen.
Welcome back, Virus. Thanks for stopping back. Appreciate it.
Science project.
I was literally just talking about you again, about how we were talking about the attention to detail in the game. One thing me and Blazing are talking about in particular is this.
Check it out.
The green glow from the suit on the buildings.
I hope it's some kid's science project. Man, I miss those days. School projects are so much easier than real-life projects.
See, on my first playthrough, I never actually wore this suit, so I didn't know it actually glowed in the dark. I didn't know it glowed on the buildings.
Attention agents in Roseville. This is Control. What's your status?
Now we'll skip that one. Just get straight on with the main story now.
This is Control. What's the situation in the meatpacking district?
Control, rooftop outpost under fire from demons.
Okay, the people in the top floor apartments are really annoyed with you
Ow.
right now.
Didn't have time to stop that. I should really have that invulnerability suit power turned on.
Silver Sable ought to put me on the payroll.
I love how Silver Sable gets a part in this game as well. Like, she hasn't had a part in a Spider-Man game, well, a big part in a Spider-Man game since Ultimate Spider-Man on the PS2.
All units. Officers are in pursuit of mass terrorists with a bomb. Witness reported location as the yards.
Looks military grade. Weird.
Spider-Man, so you found one of my recon points.
Who is this?
Wrong question. The correct one is, can you stop the bombs I've planted?
Yeah, I agree with that, Blazing.
Man's
Like,
got recon points
Doc Ock
spread
was
all over
just
the
trying to
city.
be a good man and improve humanity, and it was his downfall really. Because Norman Osborn went that way with him, went batshit crazy really. And Damien, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you stopping by. Have you played the DLC for this?
There's tracking bombs around the district, and they're about to go off. I gotta move.
Let's see how these Taskmaster missions fare on the new difficulty. I wonder if it's harder to get the gold challenge.
Noisy, but harmless. Okay, one more.
Nothing to swing to, so you improvise.
not gonna lie. Feeling pretty good about myself right now.
No, fair enough. Gold medal straight away. That's cool.
Nice work with the bombs, but you lean into your throat too much. Hurts the accuracy.
Is this some kind of sick game to you?
Games are for kids, and I'm a professional, and I get paid like it.
Guess your client wasted their money.
Sometimes information's worth more than money, and I've learned plenty watching you.
MJ, what did you find out about Isaac Delaney?
Check out the picture I just sent.
Which one is Delaney?
I don't know.
I love this mission.
Party to find out.
Good thing I already have a costume.
I absolutely love this mission. It is a party scene. The music in the background is awesome.
Attention agents, this is Control. Need an update on the situation in Madison. APC under fire. Repeat, we are taking fire.
Missed a call from Aunt May.
Peter, I spoke to Miles's mother, and she loved the idea of him working here. The poor woman's grieving herself while trying to be strong for her son. She needs some time to just grieve, and he needs to see that life's still worth living. That was a very thoughtful suggestion, Peter. The kind that would have made Ben proud.
Don't drop it in the chat because Direct Virus hasn't actually played or finished the game yet, so he doesn't want to know. Oh crap.
Halloween party.
Just bear with me a second, folks. My laptop's about to die, so I need to pick the charger up.
He's dressed as one of my greatest foes. Let's find out.
There we are. Hopefully it doesn't die on me whilst I'm charging it, like it has done before. Because otherwise I won't be able to respond to the comments from you folks.
Which one?
Oh, I love this mission, I really do. You can see the glow from my suit as well, it's amazing.
Everyone's in costume. Not people.
It is amazing how it's reflecting off people.
Dr. Delaney is here somewhere. I have to find him before Lee does.
Breakdancing. Ah. Wait, is that a Catwoman costume? Is she wearing a Catwoman costume? I think it is. I swear that is a Catwoman costume. Wrong franchise. It's too bad you can't make him do a dance. Like he's on the dance floor. It's too bad you can't make him do an emoji dance type thing, even in photo mode. I suppose this is the best you got, just running around in circles like this.
Excuse me, are you Dr. Delaney?
Spider-Man, my nemesis. You won't catch me this time.
Oh no, smoke. Whatever will I do?
This is the end for you, Spider-Man. Now I have you.
Hey, what's wrong with you? I worked on that helmet for a week.
I need to find Dr. Delaney.
He's out in the party somewhere. Who are you?
I'm your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Smart ass.
I think that was a callback to the Spider-Man 2 game where you face Mysterio in that restaurant or supermarket, whatever it is. You punch him once and then that's it. Even though he generates himself 3 health bars, you punch him once and then that's it. He's like, I give up, don't hit me again.
That guy throwing down candy could be Dr. Delaney. Gotta find a way up there. I'm looking for Isaac Delaney.
I think he's on the dance floor. There he is. The lizard in the lab coat.
So at least there is a reference to the lizard in the game. I wonder if the lizard will appear in the sequel. Because Dr. Connors isn't actually in this game.
Hey look, it's Spider-Boy! Someone of your nemesises? We gotta fight!
Maybe later.
Oh, what's the matter, Spider-Wimp? You afraid of my mighty horn?
Hey, who? What are you? Come on! Hey, fight! Kick his ass, Spider-Man! What the hell?
Really? Getting bullied?
What do you want?
Well, yeah, there's the backpack reference to it, but I think that's about it, really. And I'm getting out of there as soon as possible before YouTube copyright me for that music in the background.
Take it easy. Just tell me what you want.
This is a joke, right? Those aren't real guns.
Back now!
Let him go!
I'm not sure the lizard will be a DLC because it seems like these 3 main DLCs are the main DLCs that we're getting, and the rest of them are just going to be suit DLCs into the next year. Nine people tuning in now, thanks so much for stopping by, I do appreciate it.
Everybody okay?
Yeah.
Good.
Stream it me off because my
Happy
internet
Halloween.
was... I think this suit is mood lighting.
And where'd they take Delaney? Must be another way around.
That's true, I probably should. Yeah, I would like to drop a disclaimer real quick that I do not own any rights to any music played in the game. All rights go to Insomniac Games and Sony Studios. This is purely just a walkthrough video and just enjoyment for anyone that's tuning in. I did drop a disclaimer on the previous stream, but I didn't bother this time around. I just started the stream again.
Who are you?
You recently began working with someone in an Oscorp lab.
How do you know that?
We don't have much time, Isaac. Tell me his name.
Show's over, Lee. Apparently the show's not over.
His name, Dr. Morgan Michaels. Thank you.
No!
Oh, he did. Just real quick, gonna share that. Sorry about that, folks. Just real quick, wanted to share that clip.
That's all of them. Gotta find Lee.
Yeah, right. It's like gaming logic at its finest there. Oh, but even in the loading screens, that suit looks dope. And this is where JJ would have a field day. Spider-Man kicks the crap out of college students.
You'll be okay later.
You'll be okay later. It's just, 'tis but a scratch.
Oh, if it helps, I felt bad doing that. That guy again. What did Lee do to these people? Believe me, this is for your own good.
This, like Spidey said, this suit is basically mood lighting. Could see it glowing off the Empire State University sign there as well. That was pretty
I
dope.
need your help.
I've got reports of shots fired at ESU.
Yeah, that's me. I'll explain later. But right now, you need to find a Dr. Morgan Michaels. Martin Lee's coming after him.
Copy that.
Yeah, so was I. It's really weird how he didn't do a Just the Facts episode on that.
Spider-Man, who is this Dr. Michaels?
I think he's the head scientist on this Devil's Breath project. Did you find him?
Yes and no. Sable says they have him under protection at a safe house somewhere in the city, but they won't tell me where.
I thought you guys were working together.
So did I.
Okay. I have an idea on how to find him. I'll let you know if it works.
Sorry about that, just had to refresh my stream again.
All units. Witnesses are... Hey, did you find Dr. Delaney at the party?
Yeah, but so so did Lee.
Oh no, what happened?
Lee corrupted him and made him kill himself.
That's horrible. We have to stop this guy.
We will. Before Delaney died, he gave Lee a name. Morgan Michaels.
Morgan Michaels. Who is he?
Not sure, but I bet he works on...
This suit definitely deserves many photo mode moments.
Devil's Breath project. Have you learned anything from that Devil's Breath file?
Yeah, get this. A few years ago, Osborn came to Fisk and asked him to build a lab, but to keep it hidden from regulators.
Secret lab? For Devil's Breath?
If it's as dangerous as we think it...
Like that right there as well, with the glow on the wall. That is awesome.
So I can see why.
Where's the lab?
It's not in the file. Osborn made Fisk destroy all records of it. All I have are invoices from Osborn's personal account to Fisk Construction. Knowing Fisk, he kept the invoices around for blackmail material on the mayor.
Everything leads back to Norman Osborn. Guess it's time to pay him a visit.
I doubt he's gonna tell you anything.
Wasn't planning to ask. Okay, that's how I can get into Norman's office. Can't get in there without shutting down some security systems. But if they see me, they'll put the whole place on lockdown.
Love this part of the game as well.
I should be able to hack into the security network modules from the outside.
Scoping it out.
They're the network cables. Just need to follow them to the security module. There we go, a security module. Looks like there's 4 of these around the building.
Not exactly an inconspicuous stealth suit though, is it? It glows.
Security teams, call in. Sable Team Alpha standing by. Looks like an electrical problem. Copy that. Keep an eye on the exterior while we try to track down the issue.
Just when I thought it would be easy.
All Sable teams. Looks like we have some sort of software problem. We're calling in a specialist. Copy that. Continuing exterior sweep.
There's the second module.
What? All agents, someone's taking control of one of our subsystems. Initiating Delta Protocol.
Man, everybody's got drones these days.
Sable teams, I need a status report.
Drones will be the death of us all.
Sweep negative. We are all clear.
I'm calling Skynet.
Still look like
I'm calling a Skynet on the drone problem.
Attention all Sable teams. There's a small... Damn it. Another subsystem is going offline. I need a team to scan the 85th floor exterior. Copy control. Bird inbound.
Gotta move. Hi, MJ. A little busy right now.
I'll be quick. Listen, I got a lead on Charles Standish's location. I think if I can get to him, I can make him talk. He knew about Dr. Delaney. He probably knows about Morgan Michaels as well.
Okay, just don't do anything crazy.
So I think after this part of the game's done, I'm going to call it for this stream because it is getting rather late for me here.
Now I can get into Norman's office and hopefully find out more about Morgan Michaels.
So right out, I want to thank everyone for tuning in. I really do appreciate you stopping by.
Should we go on lockdown? Not yet. Mr. Osborn is in the middle of an important call. But keep tracking. There must be someone out there.
I'll be doing a Batman Arkham City stream through the day tomorrow. And I will be doing the New Game Plus for Spider-Man tomorrow evening.
Wait, is Norman talking to Wilson Fisk?
My content will be somewhat lacking after Friday night because I'm going away for the weekend.
Let's hope your computer can tell us more.
So I won't be producing any content this weekend.
GR27. Morgan Michaels is the chief scientist, but the location of the lab is redacted.
Oh, and speaking of Terminator Skynet, look who it is, it's Miles Dyson.
AI-controlled CRISPR. If that actually works, it could cure any genetic disease. Cystic fibrosis, Huntington's. This is crazy.
Yeah, it should be a good weekend. I'm just going away to see family. It's for Auntie's wedding anniversary, so just be getting drunk really. And high, possibly high.
Maybe. Whoa. GR-27 is Devil's Breath. It's designed to cure diseases, but in its current form, it's like a bioweapon. Dr. Michaels keeps the only sample with him at all times. That's why Lee wants him. We find Michaels, we find Devil's Breath.
When I first played through it, I didn't put the picture together. I didn't realise it would have been for Harry, because I was doing the research stations at the same time through my playthrough, and I figured that Harry was alive and well, and that he knew Peter was Spider-Man, because as we've discussed before, Blazon, he can't expect Peter to do all that on his own. Like, it's impossible for one man to do on his own. He must know that he is
MJ,
Spider-Man.
Devil's Breath wasn't designed to be a weapon. It's a treatment for genetic disorders.
And that could possibly link in with the next game. If Harry becomes Venom, he could go after Peter because he knows he's Spider-Man. He might feel somewhat envious that he's Spider-Man.
Reach him? That place is crawling with guards. How are you trying to reach him?
Very, very quietly. Gotta go, partner.
Sneaking into a Sable compound. That could go bad fast. I should head to Central Park.
So what I'm going to do now is save it. And we're going to switch over to the Heist DLC so I can get a couple of those crimes done and out the way before I end the stream. That's true, but you've got to think Harry Osborn doesn't appear in Spider-Man Homecoming. It's like he doesn't know him. I mean, in fairness, we don't even get a real sort of version of Mary Jane Watson or Gwen Stacy. And come to think of it as well, actually, Gwen Stacy's not in this game, so I'm guessing they've gone around the way of the timeline where Gwen Stacy is actually dead.
Hammerhead's trying to bring back the good old days. Weren't good for anyone.
And the one thing I'm not keen on with the Heist DLC is the fact they got it a bit wrong.
Close to one of those stolen paintings.
Because they got the name of Felicia Hardy's father wrong. His name is actually John Hardesky.
All units, a suspected Mafia vehicle is refusing to comply. Officers in pursuit.
I'm not sure. I can't remember what they called him in this game actually, but I know his name was John Hardesky.
This must be the place.
That's cool. Just destroy a national landmark.
Congratulations, detective. You might be the winner of some of Walter Hardy's stolen loot.
Listen, no offense, but I've been looking into case files. Some witnesses say you and the new Black Cat were seen working together. What's up with that?
She said she wanted to go straight, and I believed her. I tried to train her, and she did a lot of good. For a while. Unfortunately, old habits die hard. I got a tip she was stealing from the crooks we took down. Went to her place and found the loot.
You knew where she was? Is that professional or something else going on?
We're venturing into kind of personal territory here, Detective.
Fair enough. Just a sunshine. Call me when you got something else.
Just once I'd like to ride inside a car with friends.
That is quite possible that Gwen Stacy doesn't actually exist in this universe. Like, because Captain Stacy wasn't even referenced as Gwen's father, so it could be the fact that she just doesn't exist at all. And what I was saying about Felicia Hardy's father, they got his name wrong. I can't remember what they called him in the DLC itself, but I know his name was wrong. His actual name was John Hardesky, and they called him something else.
Looks like a hit waiting. Can I play too?
Can I play too? That's crazy. So 3 people stopping by now. Thanks so much for tuning in. Appreciate it.
Hammerhead's not even trying for subtlety anymore.
Thanks, Spider-Man.
So what I'm doing here is I'm going after Black Cat's father's stuff.
You saved me big time.
Because I really do want that Mark II Scarlet Spider suit. Well, like we were discussing, they could have called him something else because it's not actually Earth Prime. As you know from the multiverse theory from The Flash, there is an Earth Prime. And it could be the fact that this isn't Earth Prime, so a few things have been twisted and tweaked around. Like, for example, in the Spider-Verse or whatnot, this could be Earth 25. We just don't know enough information on it. We don't know the sort of universe this is from. Either that or it's an altered timeline, thanks to Alchemax, which would follow the Edge of Time story. Because as we know from that story, Peter Parker was the evil CEO of Alchemax, and it was Miguel O'Hara's time travel that made that possible by saving Parker's life in the past from being killed, basically.
I think I'm close to one of those stolen paintings.
1039. Suspicious individuals are conducting a large cash transaction. Need additional officers near Sycamore.
The loot must be in here. Another art piece. Got another one, Detective. Already had enough to set himself up for life. I almost feel sorry for him.
Probably for the best how it shook out.
A dead body? A little kid without a father? Trust me, that's never for the best.
It is when the Maggia's got a grudge. Hardy's dealt squared things. If he and his kid just disappeared, the mob never would have stopped gunning for him.
He could have turned state's evidence, gotten witness protection.
That's a possibility as well, that as I was explaining with the multiverse theory, it could just be an Earth that's never been explored, a Spider-Man story that's never been explored. Would explain why Doc Ock is now Doc Ock 8 years later, rather than being one of his first big baddies that he took on. I mean, the fact that Tombstone's in this universe really does say a lot for what kind of universe it actually is. So we're just going to finish collecting all of these little art project things, and we're going to call it for the stream. I love the DLC. I can't get over it. It has brought me back to the game. It's really brought more life back to it. It's like just like a brand new game. Even with the new game plus thrown in, it's like a brand new game all over again.
This must be the place. Detective, looks like I found the last stash. Any other leads to track down?
No. That's the last piece of Hardy's legacy. I really can't thank you enough, Spider-Man.
Glad to help, Detective Mackey.
And hey, I think you're right about the new cat. Look out for her, okay? It'd mean a lot to me.
That was weird.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Because he
back and ask him.
is Black Cat's father.
The number you have dialed is no longer in service.
And that's even weirder. Better stop by his precinct.
He is Black Cat's father. That much is made absolutely clear now. I had a hunch it was the first time around, but I just didn't really put two and two together at the time. But yeah, the DLC is fantastic, Blazing. I mean, you think the main story is that, and then that's it. You know, you play the main story of the DLC and that's it. But there's sneaky little side missions and sneaky little extra bits thrown in that you've got to discover and find for yourself. But it is absolutely clear now that this is Black Cat's father. As even Black Cat herself thought he was dead. But it's the fact that the copper knew exactly where all these stashes were. I mean, wouldn't Spider-Man think that was a bit weird, how he knew where all the stashes were? This game is still super addictive. Oh, for sure, Blazing. I'll tune into both of those. I mean, it is 11:30 at night here, but meh, I don't plan to be going to sleep anytime soon. I only want to end the stream because I've got a couple of shows to catch up on myself.
Attention units. Witness called in suspicious activity on a rooftop. Incident is ongoing in the West Village.
Hey, I'm looking for Detective Mackey.
Mackey? Doesn't ring a bell.
Older guy with a mustache?
Either you got the wrong precinct, or someone played you.
Yeah, someone played me all right. Sergeant Mackey, or do you prefer Walter Hardy?
Hey, don't judge me. I did what I had to do.
Your daughter thinks you're dead, you know.
And let's keep her thinking that. For her sake. Deal?
Deal? You just conned me. Why should I do anything for you?
'Cause you're a decent guy. Take care of my little girl.
I'm so gullible. I need to learn how to be heartless and cynical like everyone else.
Stick the Venom suit on, Parker, then you'll know how that feels. Oh yeah, that's one of the hidden trophies. So then guys, that being said, I think I'm going to call it for the stream. So I want to thank you all so much for tuning in right now. Huge shout outs to all my subscribers, old and new. Be sure to tune into my channel tomorrow. I'll be doing Batman Arkham City, starting that one off, running into Arkham Knight. I'll be doing Spider-Man New Game Plus as well. I'll be doing them in the same day because I'm going away for the weekend. So be sure to stay tuned for that. If you're new to the channel, drop me a like and a subscribe. That would be really appreciated because I always sub back to new subscribers. So yeah, thanks so much guys. That being said, this has been Gamer Dude. Happy gaming, and I'll catch you all real soon.